record from this phone also. So now you can see I have one phone here on my desk using the rear camera pointing at me so I can see what I'm doing. Then I have another camera, a 360 camera here on the side. So this is the 360 camera. It has two lens, one in the back and one in the front. And the front lens points at me and the back lens points at the wall. Okay, now I'm going to restore it back and proceed. The idea is to see how flexible and how well it works. I need to order a few more of these Velcro straps, which I'm using to fabricate this head mount that includes one strap of Velcros around my head and another strap of Velcros across the top to prevent it from moving out of control. But the important thing is I can adjust the trajectory of this camera. If I want to film downwards, I can lower it down. If I want to film forward, straight forward with a little tilt down, I can do that too. At this point, I want to prepare the file. So I have my notepad, and this is a demonstration of an audit trail, a video enhanced audit trail. So a log file that I'm producing now is usually produced in a text form. Unlike the traditional text form type of audit trail, I'm demonstrating a new concept of enhanced video audit trail. And with AI will be able to interpret it a lot better when it has not only text, but multiple formats of text, which I will discuss later, and also multiple videos. And the most important are the videos that are independent of the computer. So let me tell you all the videos that are independent of the computer, which means when the computer gets the blue screen of death, or is fried, or there's no power to the computer, that doesn't matter, because I have multiple additional cameras that operate on a battery, like a couple of cell phones. This cell phone in my lanyard, using the front lens and filming whatever is visually appears in front of me. Another phone here, I'm going to change the direction of this camera. Another phone on the desktop here with my two hands is using the rear camera filming me. Plus on the side here, I have another 360 camera, a two lens camera. Simultaneously, both lenses are working at the same time. And finally on my head, I have the fourth camera. All of these cameras are totally independent of the computer, so when the computer goes down, the audit trail will continue. A traditional audit trail does not continue when the power to the computer goes down. And it doesn't document the environment and what's happening when the power is down. In contrast with that traditional audit trail, a video enhanced audit trail is independent of the computer. It is a surveillance system that is added to the traditional audit trail with additional videos. So here I have four external cameras producing continuous videos, one on my head, two phones, and another 360 camera. In addition to that, I have several recording devices on the computer. First of all is my webcam, and I'm going to move around the image a little bit, extend it full size and make it smaller. Plus, I have this MSN recorder, a screen recorder. Also is another recording device for the audit trail. It records all the screen and whatever is going on the screen and places it in an MPEG file. And you can see in the audio codec is MPEG layer 3, video codec is DV mixer. It gives you the time and date, running timer, and the file name where it is stored. On the C, users, ARush, videos, my video, and then the year and the date. Now, in addition to that, I have a text file which I'm producing right here, and I'm going to write as we continue. In order to show the screen, I'm going to tilt the webcam so you can see the screen of the computer on the bottom. So this is on the bottom, the screen of the computer, and I'm going to modify the file name. The last time I used it, it was as of June 29. So today is already June 29. It was earlier today, which is a Monday. So this will be version C of that file. And this is a poor man's file control. I just append the letter to the date. The day of the week is Monday. So I'm going to back up and type in capital letter M for Monday and lowercase o in a period. So it reads, something went wrong with my date. So it reads, cap lock was on. So it reads uppercase M and lowercase o in a period. So it reads Mo, like Monday, or an abbreviation for Monday. And the time that I'm starting today, now the time is 9:41 p.m. So the current time is 9:41 p.m. 9:49 p.m. And I started at about, let's say, 9:30. 9.30. Okay. And the topic was sugar kiss cutting. So sugar kiss melon cut plant and eat. Plant and eat, okay. And I'm using a new POV camera. POV pendant cam. I should say head mounted. Head mounted. Head. Okay, what did I do? type on this keyboard for some reason. Head, down, straps. You should say no. No, do it yourself. Head mount straps, okay. Sun kiss. Sugar kiss. I think it's called sugar kiss. Sugar kiss. Cut, plant, and point of view pendant cam. See if I can find the description of this phone. This mail. Okay. So this was the sugar kiss melon. Sugar kiss melon. Okay. And the most important is the creation of this new Velcro strap. Using these straps, I created one strap that goes around the head so that the pendant cam can be adjusted going down to film my lanyard and going up to film the screen. Okay, so now I formed the file name, which I'm going to save. Move the cursor down all the way to the end. Edit, copy, file, save as, and paste it over the previous file name with Control V and click the save button. The file name is not valid. Okay, let's see, why is it not valid? Sugar kiss melon, cut plant, half pendant cane is not valid. Sugar kiss melon, cut plant. Say okay and modify it. Let's take out log folder. Let's remove this ampersand sign. Maybe there's some special characters there that are not. Oh yeah, here is the whole area that is completely irrelevant. 620 is all wrong too. Okay, delete. It is Monday, 6:30. This is wrong too. Started at, let's say, 9:30, 9:49. Cut and plan. And POV pendant cam. I should put at the beginning. New. Head mount Velcro 3 Velcro straps. Do it yourself, so I'll put in do it yourself, DIU, new head mount 3 Velcro strap, sugar melon, cut, plant, and POV pendant cam. Okay, and one important other things that didn't come in is the video file name. So for that purpose, what I'll do, I'll bring up the video player again. I don't know what happened to that, but it doesn't seem to be working too well also. Okay, so let's save it for now. I'll save it as it is for now, and then I'll edit later. Copy, save. Edit, paste. Now I want to add this file name, video file name rather, my video. Edit, copy. Embed it in the middle, Control V, and I'll save it again. Edit, copy, file, save as, Control V. Control V, save, and then delete this old file that is no good. It's 29, yes. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. I wanna tell you again. Good, you good, you good. File, save. And now I want to edit as a comment to Pessar. Paste. And enter. Start a new clip. Okay, and now I want to stop Pessar and start a new Pessar file. Then I click the save button and I wait for it to help me save it. And then I'm going to paste the new file. Paste. New file name. I want to indicate that this is a zip type of a file. So I put in .zp in a space. Okay. And the time now is 9:55 already. .55 p.m. Copy to the clipboard the passar.exe path. Control V and backslash. And then that should be really actually version E. Version E, yes. So we're going to repeat it. Copy to the clipboard buffer, save. And now look at the additional details to find that this is 178 steps. Start a new recording and add a comment. Paste and enter. At this point I start a new clip with a webcam. Paste the new file in my notes. Edit, paste once. And then I'm making a little space on my note and paste it again, and then I'm going to shorten it. Edit, paste again. At this point I'm starting to adjust it. I want to adjust the trajectory of my camera, that it goes up and shows the top of the screen, since my notes are at the top of the screen now. And I want to spread the legs of the easel on my chest, the upper legs over my pecs and the lower legs under my pecs, and then readjust the trajectory of this camera to go forward more and capture the screen of the computer in addition to the screen of my phone in my lanyard. So I'm going to shorten the name that will form the subfolder where I'm going to store all these video files from today. So it will start with the date and time, Monday, and the current time. So 9:55 more or less is the current time, as opposed to the time that I started. And then it will start with DUI, new head mount. DUI, new head mount, 3 Velcro straps. And that will be enough. I'm going to remove the rest of it. It's just too much, makes it too long. Okay. Delete, and I'm going to copy this folder, the folder name to the clipboard buffer. Edit, copy, and open File Explorer Let's turn the camera around here. Start a new clip. Tilt it downwards a tad. Okay. Let's navigate to the folders that are going to contain the files. Let's go to pendant cam. We'll start with pendant cam. Looking for a new folder that is empty. To create a new folder, no. The mouse gives me a hard time. Folder. Then paste the name that I just created. Control V. Then get into this new folder and copy to the clipboard buffer. Then I'm going on to Galaxy, black, and paste it on black. Paste. Then back to purple. Right mouse click and paste it on purple. Then up. Up the directory to 100 VR and paste it onto 100 VR. Okay, by so doing, I've pasted it in all the different subfolders that will include video files. At this point, I'm ready to start stripping the media of the various areas. So I'll start with the 360 camera. First, I will lower it down and place it on the table, so the viewer can see it better. Then I'm going to stop turn it around. Stop the recording first, so the battery and the micro SD card is facing me. I'm also going to start a new clip. I'm going to extract the battery first, take it out and recharge it. So put it into the recharger right there. And then turn on the light for some reason. Why not? That's not it. Turned it in properly. Doesn't work. I don't turn it in properly every time. Something is wrong here. Now you can see the red light, meaning that it is charging. I take another battery instead that is fully charged and pop it into the empty space. Then I take the micro SD card out. And let's try to see if I can pull it out with my nails. And if not, just lower it down, push it back in, and pop it out a little further. And now I popped it out. So now I'm ready to insert it into the computer and try to strip the media off of it. And this is always a challenge, so bear with me a little as I'm trying to strip the media off of this machine. In the meantime, I'm going to open up this folder here. This is the target folder. And now I want to see if the computer sees the micro SD card. So I can open it up. 100 VR360, and here I have 9 folders. I mark the first one and then move the cursor to the last one. Shift, click on the last one. Oops. See, what happens is every time this damn device cannot stay still. As soon as I take my finger off of it, it goes off. So it gives me a real hassle. I don't know what I can do except put a rubber band on it to keep it fully socketed. I want to cut it from this drive and paste it onto another folder. But I don't want to play it back, but it starts playing it back anyway. There's something wrong with this cursor. So I want to find another folder. This is in the video subfolder on drive I, and in it on VR 100 VR360. Then I have to scroll down to today's date, 6/29 2026 version E, and here it is. Right mouse and paste. Okay, now you can copy that to the clipboard buffer. Go to my notepads and create another segregated area for the output. We start with right mouse click, then edit, paste the file name and path, paste, and then a few more blanks, and left slash, and then a few blanks to segregate it from the rest of the file, and then file, save. So in the meantime, you can see that this is 9 items and it didn't hang up yet. Okay, at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh Psar. So I'm going to stop the current Psar. Then save the Psar. take the previous file name and name the current one, increment the version from E to F. So this will be version F, and the time now is going to 10:09 p.m. So I'm going to update the current time. Backspace 10:09 p.m. And now I want to copy the path to psr.exe to the clipboard buffer and insert it as a prefix to the file name. Control V and backspace. Now that I got the complete file name, copy to the clipboard buffer and save. And then click on Review Additional Details to see that was 104 steps. Start a new recording and add a comment with the previous file name to the current psr problem step recorder executable psr.exe and enter so I can examine the path. It's okay. And then going back to my notepad and paste it immediately after the closing the left slashes, Control V, and then some blanks to segregate it from the rest of the file. File save. Now as you can see it is going to take a long time. So I'm going to stop all other recordings and wrap it up. I would like to first of all test my recording on the webcam, so I'm going to click the camera roll button and then click the play button to listen to it. I want to turn on the volume of the speaker. Space on my notes. Paste it again, and then I'm going to shorten it. Edit. Paste again. Sounds good. Then I'm going to look at the MSN Recorder Max and stop it. Don't upload it, but play it back and let's see how good or bad that is. Then paste it into my notes. Okay, that works. If I can close that too. Okay. And finally, psr problem step recorder. I'm going to stop it. Save it and give it a new version. That will be a version after F. For today will be A, B, C, D, E, F. The next letter will be G on the American English alphabet, and the current time already is 10:13. A few more minutes, 4 minutes since I've done it last time, so 10:13. And that is done for now. Now I'm going to copy the psr.exe path, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then insert into my string with Control V and the prefix. Okay. Copy and save. Let's see how many. 19 steps. Okay, not too long, which is what I want. So again, I'm going to insert the new file, and that will be the last psr file for the day. say. At the present time, I'm ready to stop all the other cameras, starting with one phone that is on my desk here. I'm going to stop it.